Are you ready to go to the beach? Hi, this is Julie from Indigo Handmade Design. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beach tote bag. It features a wave stitch. It is a lace pattern, very easy to make, and it goes really fast. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share this video and give me a thumbs up if you liked this tutorial. So without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial. To make this tote bag, I'm going to use this yarn here. This is from Ice Yarns and it is Cake Split. It's a size 3 yarn, 100% acrylic, so 95% acrylic and 5% metallic lurex. It has 150 grams, 540 meters. I'm not going to use the whole cake. In addition to the yarn, I'm going to use a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. You are also going to need a yarn needle to weave in your loose end. You are also going to need some stitch markers and a pair of scissors. So let's get started with the tutorial. And by the way, if you want to crochet yourself a Miffy trinket dish, it is a free tutorial on my channel. Okay, so now go ahead and chain a multiple of 16. In my case, I'm going to chain 64. Once you've made your chain, so 64, you are going to chain one more. This is going to be the turning chain, and we are going to make a foundation single crochet row by making one single crochet in each chain, and then we are going to go back and work on the other side of the chain. So skip the first chain and single crochet into the next, and now take your stitch marker and put it back into the first single crochet, and now make one single crochet in each chain, and I'll meet you back at the end of the chain, and you should have a total of 64 single crochets. Okay, so now you have 64 single crochets on this side of the chain. Now we are going to work on this side of the chain, and we are going to start right away into the same chain right here. And you should also have a total of 64 single crochets on the other side. So I do recommend counting your stitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and also try working over your starting tail right here. Okay, now at the end of the first round, since we are working in the round, we are going to slip stitch right here where the stitch marker is, like so, and you can take your stitch marker off, and now chain 1. This doesn't count as a stitch, and into the first 2 stitches we are going to make 1/2 double crochet. Put the stitch marker back into the first stitch, 1 and 2 half double crochets. Now you are going to chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1 and treble crochet into the next. So you yarn over twice, chain 1, skip 1, and now you are going to yarn over 3 times and make a treble crochet, a double treble crochet into the next. And from now on starts your pattern repeat. So you're going to chain 1, skip 1 and double treble into the next. So from this stitch right here starts your pattern repeat. Chain 1, skip 1, a treble crochet into the next. So every time you are chaining 1, you are also going to skip 1 stitch. Chain 1. Now you are going to make a double crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, and now we are going to make a half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. And again you are going to chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, treble crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, double treble into the next, and chain 1. So from the second double treble up to the first double treble is your pattern repeat. So I'm going to do this one more time with you. So skip 1 and double treble into the next, chain 1, skip 1, treble into the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1 and 1 half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, treble crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1, double treble crochet into the next. So repeat this all the way around. At the end of the round you should have only 1 half double crochet. So here I am at the end of the second round, so I'm going to make my last half double crochet into the last stitch. So this is your turning chain, and now you are going to slip stitch to your first stitch, and then you will chain 1, and now we are going to make 1 half double crochet in each stitch from the previous round. And 1 half double crochet into the 1 chain space, 1 half double crochet on top of each stitch, and 1 half double crochet in each chain. So at the end of the third row you should have a total of 128 half double crochets. Now you are going to slip stitch again to your first stitch, then chain 1, and you are going to make for round 4 another round of half double crochet into each stitch. So round 4 you should have again a total of 128 half double crochets all the way around. Okay, now I'm at the end of my fourth row. Go ahead and slip stitch to your first stitch. You can take your stitch marker out, and now we are going to chain our pattern a little bit. So instead of starting with 2 half double crochet, we are going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is going to act like a double treble crochet, and then we are going to chain one more. This is the chain in between, and then you are going to skip the next stitch, so this one, and into the next make one treble crochet. So you are going to yarn over twice, and then chain one, skip one, double crochet into the next, chain one, skip one, and make one half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. So basically it's exactly the same pattern as on round 2. Now you are going to chain one, skip one, double crochet into the next, chain one, skip one, treble crochet into the next, and it's actually the same pattern. Repeat: chain one, skip one, double treble crochet, chain one, skip one, and another double treble crochet. So I'm going to place my stitch marker in my 5th chain, like so, and now chain one, skip one, treble crochet into the next, chain one, skip one, double crochet into the next, chain one, and then make skip one, and then make your 3 half double crochets. And then at the end of the row you are going to have a double treble crochet, chain one, and you are going to skip one stitch and then slip stitch into the 5th chain from the beginning, and then you are going to make 2 half double crochet rows, and then you are going to start over with round 2 and make the wave stitch, 2 half double crochet rows, and then this round right here. So I'm going to work my remaining rows, rounds. I keep saying all the time rows, but they are rounds, off camera, and I'll meet you back again once I've reached the height that I want to have for my tote bag, and then how to make the back straps. I'm back. I reached the height of the bag. I'm going to count only the rows with the wave stitch to let you know how many rows, how many rounds that I've made. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 rounds with the wave stitch, and then I have here my last 2 rounds worked only in half double crochet. My bag measures at this point, it is 34 centimeters in height and 44 centimeters wide. Now we are going to work 3 rounds, just single crocheting in each stitch around. So you are going to chain 1, this is your turning chain, and into the same stitch make a single crochet, and then 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So I'm going to place my stitch marker into the first stitch, so I've worked a total of 3 single crochet rounds. Now I've already placed my stitch markers, since here is where we are going to add our bag straps. Just for the reference, I have in between my stitch markers 35 centimeters, and this section right here measure 11, well, almost 12 centimeters. So it is the same also on this side. Now we are going to start right here where the first stitch is, and I'm going to slip stitch 1 stitch, to kind of have the same amount of stitches also on this side as on this side. So this way I'm going to have also 35 stitches in between my stitch markers. So with the stitch marker I will have 37 single crochets. And now you are going to chain 1 and start single crocheting these stitches. So in my case I'm going to have 37, and I'll meet you back again once I've reached my stitch marker. So into the stitch marker, this is going to be my last single crochet. Now once you've reached your first stitch marker right here, now we are going to make a chain to create our back strap. And for this I'm going to chain a total of 65 chains. And once you've made your 65 chains, you are going to continue by single crocheting into the second stitch marker right here, and then into each stitch until you reach your third stitch marker. So work like this, and I'll meet you back here. Once you're at the third stitch marker, now you're going to do the same. So chain a total of 65. Once you've chained 65, you are going to slip stitch to your first stitch and then chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch. Now we are going to single crochet in our single crochets from the previous round, and then you are going to single crochet into your chains. So you will have 65. So on this side you will have 37, then 65 single crochets working in each and every chain. So not around the chain, you are going to work into the chain, and then 37 single crochets on this side, 65 single crochets into your chain, and then you will always slip stitch to your first stitch to close the round. And I'll meet you back again to let you know how many rounds that I've made. So I ended up making 4 rounds of single crochet for my tote bag, for the straps, and this is how everything looks like. Just amazing. Thank you all for watching and for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you soon with a new one. Bye bye.